we gotta drive. Well, everyone, very busy highway behind me. That's actually the turnpike. I'm not in the state of Pennsylvania anymore. It was about a 2-hour drive here. Took the back ways. Probably will never do that again. I don't know if I'll come back here again, but we're going to see how this goes, because it's Pallet Day and there's like 3 trucks out here, and this is the first time I've came to this location. You guys know me, I love this stuff. So let's see what's at the pallet auction today. Make it a fun one. Let's get into it. All right, just like that, I bought a bunch of stuff. I think my bill is like 50 bucks. That is very loud. All right, well, I made it back. It was an awesome day at the pallet auction. I bought a bunch. I didn't completely fill the van. At first, I thought I bought too much and it wouldn't all fit, but I see there's all this space right here, so I could have easily fit at least one more pallet and maybe one pallet and a small half pallet. But we're going to jump into this. Unlike the last pallet video, which actually was recorded and filmed yesterday, because that's when I went to the last pallet auction, but I posted last week. This pallet day had a lot more boxes and bins, and it wasn't just furniture and clothing. So we got some goodies, and I spent a total of 50 bucks. So I bought one pallet for 25 and another one for 25. So we're going to jump into this bad boy. Really love those bags. Those bags are awesome. So this one says crafts, but I don't think it's crafts. But we'll run through this and I'll unbox some of these. These actually might be crafts. That says $7. What the heck is that? Almost looks like a winding, like for string or yarn. That is not that. This might be crafts. Ooh. Autographs. Autographs of famous people? Who knows? Let's see what's in here. Oh, maybe it's like it's one from school. Classmates. I don't know what the... Oh, they're addressed. Huh? Brightest, best athletic, best dresser. Oh, it's from 1966. Lovers at this moment. I guess those are people who were dating each other back in high school in 1966. I wonder how many of these people made it past that in their relationship life. Best wishes. This guy says best wishes. Yeah, best wishes. Just everyone's. Alright, I don't know. Alright, that's that. There's probably other things in here unrelated to crafts. So let's dive in. I don't know if this person did shows, but there's a lot of these trees. They're marked $7. I thought that might have been 1, but not 7. Just. Alright, trees. Lots of them. Still diving into this. Oh, we got the double tape. I don't think I've seen that before, the tape inside the tape. Oh. This is, so a lot of the stuff, so I'll show you, I don't know where, I think Manhattanville is actually not in Manhattan. Like there's Manhattan College and then there's Manhattanville. For some reason I feel like Manhattanville is like upstate New York. Purchase maybe might be it. Purchase, New York. And that's what this bag is. It's a lacrosse bag for Manhattanville College, which has, this looks like it's, well, as you guys saw, it was taped really, really nicely. Completely untouched merchandise. Very fortunate. This isn't one that's going to be probably, this looks like a laptop. Is that what that is? It's kind of what that looks like. Let me open that up. I don't know what's in that thing. This has religious ephemera. I think that's a Bible, that red thing is. But yeah, things are taped up. The very nice thing about this auction is at first, and this isn't like it's gonna change, but at first, people really just got ruthless and like opened up all the bins, opened up all the boxes, tore open everything, and they kind of put that like to bed. Like you can't do that anymore. So finding unpicked stuff that's also not opened and destroyed, much more possible now. Oh my goodness. Are those actually vintage? Or are they new? That one looks vintage. The thing with the Pez? Well, I'm not even going to talk about them because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wrong with it. I was going to say the vintage ones have little feet. But I could be wrong. I wish there was a date on this. Made in Slovenia. That's made in Hungary. Hungary. I don't know if these are really worth a lot of money. Why are they stored in a tin like that? I have no idea. They look new, but I might be wrong. Little Disney thing on that. I did find, I think it was on this guy, which obviously newer character, somewhat. I think that says 1993. I don't think it says 1933. I think it says 1993. So they're probably 90s. I bet they're all almost 90s. Is that candy in it? Yeah, it still does. Still has candy in it. Alright. Well, I think it's going to the Columbus pile, unless this guy's worth money. Star Wars guy. I'll look them all up. Give me something to do. So I was correct with the laptop. There's no wires though for it, and I don't think I own an HP laptop. I think my laptop's a Dell. It's so outdated. I don't even know if it'd even work if this was a Dell. But all the keys are there. It just doesn't turn on. In a shocking turn of events, I did manage to open up this box. I did not throw gold bars in there to clickbait a video. It is literally cables, but I think those are for the printer that's right here. So that's a printer. That looks like there's some printer paper and manuals right on this chunk right here, and then that is the wires for it. So interesting to have it. No, that looks like a printer cable. Maybe. Oh, that does say HP on it. That kind of looks like that looks like a power cord. This looks like what would go from your printer to your computer. Yeah, because that would go into your printer and that goes into your computer. Alright, so we got it all here. The printer, unfortunately, probably won't sell just because printers don't sell, but yeah, I assume like some of the stuff. Oh, you know what's ringing a bell? This is probably the stuff the guy had at college. Like it's his college dorm stuff. That would be his printer, that would be his computer, this would be his decorations he had in his dorm. Very good possibility. Alright, so unfortunately the thing with me is I bought two pallets that were next to each other, and although yes, it made it easier for taking the stuff away, but you use pallet jacks, so it really doesn't matter if I bought it on one side of the warehouse or the other. The stuff that I bought was in pallets next to each other, and they were the same person. So I've bought stuff before where I'm like missing a speaker because they sold another pallet of that same person. The person might have had 6 pallets for sale, and I was missing the speaker, you know. Same with like, I don't know, maybe shoes or whatever it might be, but everything kind of in this section went with the same stuff. The other thing I'd say is, although this was opened, like it was on the top so you can look at it, it says Xmas and Crafts, but if you look at this, not Xmas and Crafts, this is, oh, what are those? Response Wrestling. These are wrestling shoes. That one will go with that one. These look like they have some mold going on them. Size 14, 2008. I've got a ton of Nike sneakers from this pallet auction over the days, over the episodes. I was looking at these, like, what the heck are these? SBs? Like, I'm not very familiar, but I don't know if these are Dunks. They look very expensive. The size 14 kind of throwing me off here. I can probably do a quick Google search and figure out what they are. Condition is huge with these, and these are used, but there's something I think you can probably clean up. So I bought this one pallet kind of strictly for the sneakers, but I didn't know they were size 14. These might be worth something. These go with this. I think they're both wrestling shoes. Never tried selling wrestling shoes. Dan Gable Ultimate. I imagine they're really expensive new. Asked me what they go on the resale market, secondhand market. I don't have a clue. But those will be put on a pile to be looked up. Could be worth a lot of money. These could be really rare. They do need to be cleaned. Alright, so we got one older box here. Weird, interesting. I say it's weird, interesting because there's a lot of newer stuff mixed with, seems like stuff from the 50s. So you'll end up with a lot of crafts and stuff from late 2000s. And now this is from Brooklyn. This looks like it's from the 50s at one point. It's Phyllis's baby wear. Put on the Lambertville pile if it's not worth a lot. Nice vintage older stuff. Alright, well I was super excited because I just gravitate towards sports equipment. I was thinking maybe that might be a hockey bag. But it looks like they just packed this thing with, well, I think I see a baseball bat. Looks like more crafting stuff. 127. I really hope this stuff sells because I got a lot of crafting stuff here. Do have some housewares which are good. Just more of those things. That's just a bottle. See what kind of baseball bat we're working with here. What are those? Whoever the heck. 34, 32. Okay, -2. For a second I thought it was a 32-inch bat that was 34 ounces, which you would never see. Chandler, I think that is. I've recognized that logo, but it's not something that really comes to my mind. Look for any cracks on it. I don't see any cracks. All that stuff right there you're looking at if you don't do baseball things, that's all pine tar. It's not sticky anymore. In fact, what you really should do is scrape it off because now all it does is add weight to your bat. So it's actually hurting your bat. Ooh, baseball cleat. No, that's like a football or soccer or something. You guys like my lemonade? That's my lunch of today. What else we got in here? What is this? Looks like for lacrosse. Yep, that's interesting. Some sort of boxing thing. More craft. Man, this person just loved doing the crafting. It's either lacrosse stuff or crafting. I don't know if those... I don't know. What the heck is Griffin? Don't know. All bunch of jewelry boxes, but no jewelry, I don't think. Lots of jewelry stuff. Ooh, this might... That looks like it's just... Let go, just parts and pieces. Yeah. It's kind of a cool box, though. This calculator is still working, as you see. 5555 3333. Alright, clear. Wonder how long that thing's been on. Are these things still valuable? Let's see if that thing works another time. We do have some sunglasses. Oh no, this is for wrestling. It's like the earmuffs for wrestling, I think. That's going to be happening. It looks like these are all sewing patterns. Yeah, very nice. $1 a piece on them. Always something interesting. Yeah, a lot of patterns there. Like lacrosse jackets or something. Oh, is this a whole stack? It is a whole stack. Holy smokes. Oh, interesting fabric they decided to make on that. It's not my size. I do not wear size 7.5. So unfortunately that will probably be sold. That is TNT. It's probably a travel team. That's my assumption there. Yankees. Wow. Ooh, there might be some goodies in here. Some clothes. Some more lacrosse stuff for college. It's more lacrosse stuff for college. It's high school football. Looking for the very expensive sports uniforms. I'm not seeing them. I'm seeing a lot of clothes though. The pillows will probably be just chucked. Can't use those. Is this, what the heck is this? Is a smashed iPhone 5C one. Wow, lots of clothes. All lacrosse gear I did, but I don't know how. Goes to show you, I really don't know how these things even work. I see some sort of, I was about to say, I see some sort of electronic down there. It looks like it might be a back of a, are we talking about more of these trees? I think that's what this is. Tell you what, this stuff smells a lot better than some storage unit stuff. This looks like books and boxes. That's what that is. So this one was marked fragile glass. That's glass and that's fragile. This might literally be just nothing but glassware. Ooh. This looks like some very fancy looking glass, not the normal pressed glass I see. Wow. It's got a little curvature there. It's got a little chip in it, which stinks. Ah, that's all of his plates. Really packed really well. Jewelry box that's empty. Shucks. And that looks like another glass thing. This might be another, some sort of crafted piece. The majority of this is pure white china. Yeah, they did something here. So I have a lot of housewares. I have a lot of clothes I have to go through. I really love this piece. I don't know if that should show up on camera. It's not just a straight piece of glass. It's got some weight to it, so I don't know if that means it's really good or it's just meh. But that's a really nice piece. But I got a lot of clothes I gotta go through. Alright, so I had tons of fun at this pallet auction. It's the first time I went to this facility, and it was a little bit of a drive, obviously, a little bit different. It's probably about twice the amount of pallets. It still had kind of the same kind of vibe to it. There was some stuff that was like, I don't know if I should buy that. It's cheap. I'm going to pass on it. There's other things I'm like, that pallet I'd spend $600, $700 for. So definitely a lot of interesting things. I think I did very well, only spending $50 today. It was a great day. I have a lot of sneakers to look up. I think a couple of those pairs are going to be doing really well. And then obviously some of the clothes also should do very well. And the houseware stuff I'll just bring to a flea market. $3 here, $5 there. I know my flea market's pretty much closed up for the year. So looks like we'll have to be traveling around for more adventures and other places to sell stuff. And hopefully going to do some more pallets here next couple weeks. So thanks for tagging along. It's been fun. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this and more pallet videos. Thanks for tagging along. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.